Hello, Leo, and welcome to your August 2025 tarot reading with me, Paula B. Energy. So glad you're here. We're going to do a quick prayer, calling in our spirit guides, angels, and ascended masters so that the messages are clear and concise and for the highest good of everyone who sees these videos. So mote it be. Okay, your very first card, Leo, is the Sacred Lotus from the Divine Doors Oracle card deck. Compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. These doors are really pretty. Compassion in action. All right. That's a really good message for you this month, Leo. And I think it'll be compassion that you show also to yourself, not just other people. Your second oracle card is from the language of flowers, and the flower is daisy, and the message is protection. I think often you're a protector of others, but this month I am getting the message that you need to be your own protector as well. Protector of your energy is the message I'm hearing. All right, we're going to start with your recent past, that's now and the last 6 weeks. And your very first card is the Ace of Swords. Aces are always new beginnings. Swords have to do with the element of air and our mental processes, how we think about something, our logic, and also how we communicate. And so the Ace of Swords often is the sword of truth. I'm hearing that you are having a recent truth communicated to you, or you're having an understanding of some sort of truth. And this is kind of really changing how you look at things. I'm going to also say that it might bring on a little bit of sadness because your next card is the Five of Cups. Now, Cups is water energy. It has to do with our emotions. And in the Five of Cups, what we have, and you can see it here in this card, she's got 5 cups. And 1, 2, 3 of them are spilled. This fourth one by her foot is spilling down into that vortex. And then she has another cup that's kind of there behind her that's actually full. So, and that full cup represents good emotions, good feelings, good experiences that she's had. But she really seems very, very focused on the cups that have already spilled. Now, this card is often a card of sorrow, feeling sad about something. The message that I'm getting is that either now or in your recent past, you've had a message that has allowed you to see the truth of a situation and it's made you feel very sad. I'm going to say that I think this has to do with your relationships. It's not just you. A lot of people are, the energies of everything are changing, and some people are up leveling and some people are not ready to do that yet. And we're all on our own journey. But sometimes that means that people that have been in our lives for a while, we no longer resonate. We're not on the same frequency with them. That's not bad or good. It just is what it is. And so they may be leaving us for a time. And sometimes that's sad because we're going to miss them. We're going to miss the closeness that we thought we had. So there's that. However, you also have a new tribe coming in. You have the Three of Cups. So you've got the Five of Cups, which is sorrow, but then you've got the Three of Cups. This is showing me that your tribe is coming in. Three of Cups is a card of celebration. It's a card of hanging out with people who are of like mind and enjoying those emotionally fulfilling things that you like to do with your life and with the people that you love, right? So bear in mind that whenever one door closes, another one opens. And often when we're in the middle of the door closing, it's not fun. We don't like it. It's unhappy. And it takes us a little while sometimes to recognize, oh, that absence made room for something new. And that's always how the universe works. Okay, so Leo, your present energy for the month of August, the very first card that you have is the Seven of Cups. Now, I think this is interesting because that door closing also means that you are now going to have lots of options. Look at all those cups. And in the original depiction, it shows all the cups full of different things. And you can kind of see that in this card. There's lots of different things happening here. Some of them appear to be what we would label good, and some we would label bad. And so often this card is a card of confusion or a card of too many choices. That might be a possibility for you. Maybe there's so many options available to you that you just kind of, it's 7 is a stuck energy, right? So it might be that you're a little immobilized by all the different choices. Maybe you're a little immobilized by all the different feelings that you're feeling as well. That could be a possibility. But then you've got the 4 of Wands. Now, Wands is the suit of fire energy, has to do with our actions, our desires, our passions, the things that drive us. And it is also about our connection to spirit. The 4 of Wands is often called the 11-11 card because we have an 11 on one side and 11 on the other side, as you can see in that tent. It is always showing a celebration of some kind. It is also a foundation card. For 4s are considered to be a stable number. Think 4 legs on a table. It doesn't rock when it has 4 legs. So when we think of 4, and this is 4 of Wands, so 4 of actions, right? So stable action. So this is you starting to take stable action that's going to create stability in your life in regards to your connection to spirit and also what you desire. So that 7 of Cups is you figuring out, what do I desire? And then you're going to take action. Now your third card from present energy is 9 of Swords. I think, Leo, that you're going to be worrying about this a little bit. And I think probably you're going to be worrying a little too much about it. 9 of Swords is where anxiety and anxious thoughts actually wake the person up from sleep and keep them from sleeping deeply. Swords, again, is air energy. It has to do with our mind and the way that we think. These crows represent the swords in this particular deck. So we see someone who is literally kind of like really anxious about it. So I'm going to say that past and present energy is a little bit back and forth, a little bit up and down. It's a little rocky. So don't freak out about that. It's going to level out, I think, but it is going to be, a little challenging for you. Okay. Now, future energy coming for you for the latter half of August is 2 of Wands. I think this back and forth is going to force you to choose. 2 of Wands is a choice. You have to choose between one path and another, between one action and another. You've got to choose which cup that you're going to take, right? So you will be coming to a choice point. For some of you, this is going to be a choice between one person or another person, or perhaps between choosing the person and choosing nobody, choosing yourself. I heard that in a big way. Choose yourself. All right, so that's a big message. Choosing yourself. And I'm going to say choosing yourself doesn't mean that you're selfish, Leo. It means that you're choosing what you're passionate about. And sometimes, for some of you, that's going to mean that the people that you're with are going to come along with you. And sometimes it means that some of those people won't. All right, your next card in future energy is King of Pentacles. Earth energy, pentacles are our resources, if you remember. Resources are anything that supports us. So this is our time, our energy, our health, our wealth, and our relationships. All the things that support us. And the King of Pentacles, he knows how to manifest. He knows how to create abundance. He knows how to create wealth. So there's nothing to worry about, Leo. You have the tools and the ability to do these things, but don't let what's happening in your mind and your heart kind of overwhelm you. What you're going to go through this month is bringing mind and heart together for true heart coherence. Your third card in your future energy is the Emperor. Now, Leo, I'm going to say that you're not going to do any of this without having systems in place. You're going to need rules. You're going to need routines. You're going to need some, rules of engagement, so to speak, of how you're going to act and what actions you're going to take. If you are just scattered all over the place, as the first 2 rows of your reading suggest, that it's up, down, it's up, down. Oh, I'm worrying about this thing. Oh, I'm not sure which way to go. up, down, up, down, then it's going to be a struggle for you. But the Emperor says you can navigate that. The Emperor is very good at imposing order and organization. All right, now your challenge row is, your very first challenge card is the Hermit. Now the Hermit is a card that speaks about going within to find your inner light. I'm going to zoom in on this. Look at that. That light is actually all around her. It looks like it's coming from within her. Regular depictions of this card always show the Hermit with a lantern. Now, why does the Hermit have a lantern? Because the Hermit is going into solitude to determine how they're going to shine their light into the world. What's my light? What is it that's uniquely me? And how can I share that with the world and shine that light and make the world a better place, right? And so that's why the Hermit goes off by themselves. So your challenge this month is finding your inner light. How are you going to shine it? You're showing up in the reading, Leo. Here you are, the Strength card. This is sort of interesting because it shows she's the lion. She is the lion, right? The Strength card is about having compassion for yourself. I'm also going to say this is going to tie in with your Oracle card in the beginning that spoke about protection. Being your own protector, right? Protecting your heart. Notice she's wearing a pendant that looks kind of heart-shaped. So I think your challenge this month is, how are you showing yourself compassion and really being in your heart space? Your final challenge card is the Ace of Pentacles. You will have a new resource that's coming in for you, Leo. And your challenge is going to be, how are you choosing to use that resource? Are you going to nurture it like the seed and help it to grow roots and have new shoots come off of it? Or are you just going to let it lay there? That's part of that Seven of Cups and the Two of Wands of choosing where you're going to go. When we make choices, then there are consequences to the choices. So your challenge this month is finding your light, and then you gotta plant the seeds for that, right? What actions are you going to take that are going to help that seed grow? Okay, now to the blessings, my favorite row. Your first card for blessings is the Four of Cups. Now, how is this a blessing? Well, number one, it's cups, so it's water. It's the energy of emotions. And we see someone who's sort of apathetic. She's really not paying attention to what's going on. These cups over on the side don't look like they have much to them, although they do have something in them. And then this cup on the other side, man, a rainbow is either going into or coming out of that cup. It looks pretty amazing. And it's actually, you can see there's a hand underneath it. It's being handed to her. So this is actually a card of blessing. Blessings are being offered to you in the form of emotional experiences, definitely. Are you aware of the blessing? Are you looking for it? Because she's not looking for it. So this is a blessing card of, where's the blessing? Time to be looking for the blessing. Okay, now your second blessing card is Eight of Swords, and you're going to look at me and go, why the heck is this a blessing? Well, number one, take a look at this representation of it. Now, this is swords energy, so that's air. It has to do with our thoughts and our communications. And if you notice, here she is outside of the mirror looking into the mirror. So her reality is that she is not tied up. She is not blindfolded. But the mirror is showing that she is. What does this mean? It means that we often get all wound up. We overthink. So this is a card of overthinking. This is a trap of our own making. We're not really trapped. We're not really trapped in our thoughts. We can get out of that. We can choose to think something different if we want. So the blessing is, this is not the reality. You're not really trapped. That's your blessing. You just have to realize it. Okay, and your final blessing card, oh, he looks so joyful, is the Hierophant. Now, this is a card of learning. It's a card of mastery, obviously. Look at the joy on his face. He is like so super excited. And the Hierophant is a card of, sometimes it's a card of celebrations or milestones that we attach ritual to or special significance, like graduations, weddings, and things of that nature. But it's also a card of learning, of being the master. And it's a card of teachers, of teaching what you have learned. Look at this beautiful lotus that's at the very top of those stairs. So this looks very much like a raising your frequency type of a card. So I love that for blessing. It shows me that you're going to be learning some new things, and maybe you're helping others to learn them as well. Whenever we have experiences, then that enables us to be able to share those and perhaps help someone else. Now, your final card, it's the energy underlying your deck because you're reading, because this was the card that was at the bottom of the deck, is the Five of Wands. So when this came out, I looked over the reading and I was like, holy crap, okay, yeah, definitely. There is a bit of scatteredness happening this month. So be aware of this, Leo. And this is fire energy, so this has to do with your actions. And I'm going to say that the month may feel a little tumultuous for you. It might feel like, whew, I got to go do this thing. I got to go do this thing. I got to put out that fire and I got to put out that fire. And it's going to feel a little chaotic to you. What's going to help you is you're going to have to be the hermit and find that inner stillness and what is my light and how am I shining it? And just every time you feel overwhelmed, you're overthinking or whatever, you're going to bring yourself back to that still point. And then you have the stillness that brings joy and enlightenment. Love it. Okay, now your final message for the month is from the Whispers of Healing Oracle, and your card is Hydrate. So apparently hydration is going to be important for you. Let's read about it. Water is essential for your health. As you probably know or have read, over 70% of your body consists of water. It really is problematic for your body and overall well-being if you aren't drinking enough water. Drinking water can help control your appetite, improve your sleep, increase your energy levels, and flush toxins from your body. A maiden looks at a portal to the ocean, almost as if she is testing the water. The ocean covers 70% of our planet. How synchronistic that your body is also 70% water. The fish and the mermaids rely on water to keep them alive. The same is true for you. Your body relies on you to replenish it with water. The trees, flowers, animals, and all of nature are dependent on water for survival. The tree in this image represents a guardian. It indicates that recovery from illness or another challenge is at hand. Okay, so remember to drink your water this month, Leo, and remember to have balance and come back to that still point inside. That will help you be able to conquer all of the things that you need to accomplish. You have the ability, you have the strength. You have the strength. This is you. You have the strength to do it. And I think it's going to end up being a good month for you. It'll be a month of growth, and that might be challenging, but you can do it. You're strong. All right. Thank you so much for being with me today. I hope that you liked it. Please do all of the YouTube-y things and help other people find the channel. And I hope you'll join me for next month. Have a great month. Bye.